Two. Hi, I'm Rick, and today I'm going to do my very first YouTube instructional video. And the topic today is how to put up sound foam like this. I'm standing right in front of the Jackalope studio where I've been trying to put up some sound foam, and all the other previous videos I've watched said to use these 3M command strips. Oh, they worked fine for a day or two, then they started falling down. For whatever reasons, I don't know. I live out here in the mountains. I'm just under 8,000 feet in elevation. It's dry. I don't have air conditioning in there. It's not climate controlled. I've got a runaway thermostat. It gets hot in there. So, pick your reason why they're not working. They may have worked for other people, not for me. But I did find a couple workarounds, and that's what we're going to discuss today. So you come with me. We're going to go in, and I'm going to show you what worked for me. Okay, here's what I've done. First, you'll need your foam. This is a 2-inch panel here, but 1 by 1, but you can find other sizes. What you'll need to do, I've done 2 different things. One will require Gorilla Glue. I used a heavy duty. The other one's going to be some craft glue. I'll show you that in a moment here. Now, before you begin, you want to cut out some cardboard panels. Now, in my case, I've used some cases of Diet Coke. You can also, cereal boxes work great. Beer boxes even better. My preference is Heineken, but you can use Miller Lite, Bud Light, whatever you're fancy. So go out to the store, buy several cases of beer, drink them, cut out the panels to size, to whatever your foam is. And then this is what we're going to do. We'll take our Gorilla Glue, and then not a heavy amount, but not a weak amount either. Just spray like that. And then you want to do the other side as well. Now, according to the instructions on the Gorilla Glue, it said wait for 1 minute, so we'll get our time going before you apply everything. Why is that? I don't know. So we'll sit here and we'll wait for a minute. While we're waiting for a minute, the craft glue I use, this is the second way I've done things. Tacky glue, it's what it's called. Apparently it's America's favorite. I'm not sure about that. I can't confirm or deny. And basically what you do with the glue is you just glue the backs of your command strips and place them on the panel. But we'll go over that in a little bit. Okay, we are at the 1 minute mark. We will place our cardboard down, and I will spend about 30 seconds just pressing it down, making sure that there's contact between the cardboard and the foam. Okay, now for whatever reason the can did not say how long it takes for this stuff to dry, so what I'd done is I'd put a book on top of this. It doesn't have to be real heavy, just a pound, 2 pounds, not very much, just to make sure that there's some firm pressing on there so that everything sticks. And I just leave it sit overnight, or just get to it the next day or something, just to make sure it dries. I mean, it may do the job in 2 or 3 hours, but for best results, I would just wait another day. And then you take that somewhere else, and this is what the finished product looks like. Then you apply your command strips on there, and then when you go to put this on the wall, take off the back side of the strips. Make sure the wall's prepped by taking rubbing alcohol and cleaning the wall first, just as it says on these instructions. And then when you go to apply this to the wall, just press it on there for about 30 seconds, just like we did here, and you should be good to go. As for the other method I used, let me grab some of these. Grab your command strips. The red side, they tell me, is what you put on here. So basically what I've done is I've taken this tacky glue, which is America's finest tacky glue. I am not going to dispute them. And I just throw some glue on here. Just like that there. See, my theory was, previously I would just put the command strips. Okay, now hold this here for 30 seconds or so. The command strip on its own never adhered to the foam, so eventually it just dried out and the foam just fell off the wall. Here it kind of bonds itself to the foam. It fuses to the foam. I lost count. I don't know where I'm at here. So this method worked great with my bass traps in the corner. They're still standing there. And it's probably less work, less material, but I think this method probably would work the best. But all right, I think we should be okay. Anyway, again, leave these sit here for about a day, let the glue dry, and then the next day you're go ahead, put it back on the wall. And that's what I've done. Okay, we're coming to you live from the Jackalope studio. It has been a solid month since I prepped those foam panels, and I just want to take a moment to show you how they're working. And I'm happy to report, let me turn this around for you. I am happy to report they are working great. None of them has fallen down. The square panels, I used the spray glue for, and then the base traps and the corners, I used the craft glue in 4 different spots. And those are the ones I thought would fall down, but they worked great. So there you have it. Now the next question is, do these foam panels really work? This used to be a woodworking shop with a concrete floor, and it's got a high ceiling. Let me turn this around. You can kind of see what's going on here. It's kind of a slanted roof, which gets kind of high up there. So there was quite a bit of echo and reverb going on in here. Since then, I've redone the room. I've put in an actual vinyl floor, some rugs, some furnishings and whatnot, which helped quite a bit, but there's still a little bit of slapback. I do think these things did help a little bit. It probably took out about 80–90% of the reverb, of the echo. And if anything, I think the bass traps work the best. But before, I mean, with just the furnishings, musical instruments in here, it sounded pretty good for acoustic guitar and for vocals. Something like the drums, it was kind of messy. So these panels took out a lot of that, and everything sounded good right now. I could probably throw a few more up there, but I'm going to try this out and see how it works. So there you have it. Well, that should do it for today. I hope you learned something, and I hope this method works out for you. Let me know if it does. Thanks.